Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back. This is Engineers on a Budget. My name is Sam and today we're doing our budget breakdown for the month of June and we have some big changes coming. So let's walk through them. So my take-home pay, so June has for me, I am a bi-weekly paid salary employee. I work part-time and I get paid every other Friday. This month in June, there are 3 Fridays that I'm going to get paid, so looks like I'm taking home more money than I normally am, but that money is like the last day of June, so that's really going into my May stuff, but I am anticipating $7,820 for take-home pay, and then my husband is going to be covering $2,178.23 of our budget. Okay. One of the big life changes that is happening in May is I'm going back to school. My husband's pay is going to be covering a little more of a couple of the categories that I normally cover. So let's go ahead and calculate what this is. Hang on. Alright, so 7820 plus 2178. Whoa. 2178. Got 23. So our total for the month is expected income is $9,998.23. And my goal for going back to school is to cash flow the cost from my take-home pay. So we'll be doing a little bit of adjustments there. Sorry, I'm trying to see what I wrote down. So our mortgage did go up a little bit, $1,378.23, I think is what my husband said. Car loan is $515. I don't think I have that in there. Uh-oh. I forgot to include him covering his car payment. So he's going to be using $2,693.23 of his income. And the rest of his income just goes to investments and such. $10,513.23. Okay. Student loan. I am targeting $835 because I am trying to increase, or at least have a month of payment already set aside in case I need to use it during school. HELOC is going to be covered by my husband. So I am just doing a flat $200 for HELOC, utilities, and water. I do have some money saved aside for utilities and water. We do have a good buffer for the HELOC, so I don't think you really need to start paying until August. So we will see how that goes. Alrighty, so maids this month is going to get $350. I did adjust them to come every 3 weeks, so that is $170, and then we do $40 on top of that. So that is about $70 we need to put aside every week between cleanings. So for five Fridays in June, that'll be $350 that we put aside. Miscellaneous is going to be $100. Charity is also $100. I'm going to do $175 for allowances. It is summer. It is getting nice out. The kids are asking for chores to get more money, so I need more money to give them more money. So that's what we're doing here. Groceries, I budget $200 a week, so that's going to be $1,000 in groceries. Gas is $400. Insurance, my husband is going to cover, so that's going to be $200. And then school for this month, I want to save $1,000 because I am getting that extra paycheck for this month, so we're going to use it. Internet is $100. Phone is going to give $180. Subscriptions is gonna get $145, just so we beef it up a little bit. Spending is $375. Clothing, we're gonna put aside $120. Kids is getting $500. Pets is getting $500. And then birthdays, because it is an extra week, is getting $375. Alright, so savings is gonna get $1,500. And buffer is gonna get $65. Okay, so now a couple things that we need to do. I need to figure out what our budgeted is going to be. So what I'm going to do is take 50% of my take-home pay. So that is $39.10. And then I need to do $78.20 times 0.3, because we're also doing 30% of my take-home pay for $23.46. And then doing this again for savings, 20% is $15.64. Now, why do I do it for mine only? I am working on budgeting my income. My husband budgets his income. Our finances are fairly separate, so it's easier for me to budget mine, and then he budgets his. He just needs to make sure that he can cover all of the what do you call it, the bills that he's working, and I better mark those. So he's taking care of the HELOC, utilities, water, and insurance. And then he's also taking care of the mortgage and the car loan. Excuse me. So for my portion of the budget, I target a 50-30-20, where 50% goes to needs, 30% goes to wants, and then 20% goes to savings. Just so that way I don't feel so, how would you say it? I don't feel so pinned down with a certain budget. And then under each of those categories, I can go ahead and adjust the amount to fit whatever is coming up in our life. I find that so far this has worked really well. I used to just calculate 50-30-20, and then most of my money would either go into needs or savings, but then I felt like my budget was a little too tight for me to do any spending. So this has really helped me kind of relax a little more. But with that said, let's go ahead and calculate and see what we have for our total here. So that is $6,653.23. Now I want to go ahead and add it up for just things that I am covering. So that's $3,960, which is a little over our targeted 50%. So over here, we're going to go ahead and calculate this guy. $22.95. I think it's because I put more towards school just to kind of even out the $1,000. So we did take some out of this, but I think this guy is just a little over $15.65, which isn't bad. Alright, so that is all of our budget broken down for the month. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, be safe. Bye.